Assalamu alaikum chat. Hi, welcome. How are you? Hope you're good. So welcome back to another stream. Okay. So how are you chat? Hope you are good. Sorry, I have some works, so that's why I am not able to stream yesterday. By the way, how are you? Hope you are good. So welcome to the stream. Let's play chat. Let's play our match. Okay. No worry. Let's play. So let's see who is our first opponent. Monkey D. Luffy playing with Man United. Okay. So we played this match at Old Trafford in their home. What's opponent have? Brahim Diaz, Mbappe, De Bruyne, Scholes, Bellingham, Rodri, Hakimi, Bastoni, Van Basten, Serginho, Alisson. Okay, opponent have a quite good team. They'll play this. Okay, I think if I can do Torres will play as a attacking midfield. Daniel. Okay. So as usual, individual instructions. 1/10. Anchoring, Messi. Deep line, anchorman over, and counter target, Batistuta. Opponent is changing. Opponent. Okay. Let's play, man. I'm ready. Opponent have a quite good team.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more.
1/10. Guardiola to
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Okay, Torres tried to finish, but good intercept by Bastoni.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Interception by Van.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here, and the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Defenders doing.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Big header! They've done it! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Quite impressive.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rodri, he won't be happy with that one. He's looking for the runner here.
A bad
And
pass
that's
by
gone behind for a goal
Bad pass by
kick.
Rodri, man. In starting 10 minutes, I can see 2 goals.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Iniesta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Deftly away. Now it's Messi. Oh, that
Good
looks a
ball by
cracking
Messi,
ball.
good ball
Now
by
it's
Messi.
Batistuta. Big Batistuta!
But I can't finish, man.
Rodri. It's run loose here. Oh, what a ball he's in here. Real chance!
But now Batistuta.
It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Good ball by, good pass by Guardiola.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They
Good
have the
ball by
momentum
Adams.
now.
And he was quick to react. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hakimi. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Cristiano Ronaldo. Adams cuts it out. Hakimi.
Conde, good clearance.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Good.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he's intervened well there. Scholes. Can he get it through? Now it's De Bruyne. Shot a goal! Cleared without complication.
Good save by Baya and good
That is going to be the
clearance
final
from
action of the
Baya.
first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible,
Batistuta.
but without leaving yourself too open.
Good clearance by Ben.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Torres.
Torres, what are you
Oh
doing?
dear, less said
man?
about that pass the better. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oi,
Oh, terrible. Can he finish?
Rodri, what?
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
I'm changing. I will put here. Bebeto here. Okay, that's all. Nothing else.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Man, where did he? What is he changing? I need to win this game.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's
What a
Dembele.
pass, what a pass,
And
what a
he's on his
pass, what a
way.
pass. Come on, man! Dembele, what?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Pass by
They just need to
Dembele.
sort out their end
For
product,
Dembele,
and
beautiful
quickly.
pass by Torres, but Dembele can't finish it. Good
Oh, that's
clearance.
fabulous. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball.
Beautiful pass
That's a
by
contest to
Dembele.
keep an eye on.
Dembele. Beautiful pass by Torres, but Dembele can't finish, man.
Ah, good steal. He just read it.
Good clearance.
And the pass is intercepted.
Again,
and he's
beautiful
picked
pass.
out the run. Face to face with the keeper. There's the shot. And the keeper couldn't hold it.
What a goal
And he
by
hits the
Beckham!
net.
What a goal by Beckham!
And with the
man.
match slipping away,
What a
they
goal.
have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Beautiful goal.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that
Look
couldn't
at it.
save them this time.
Well, that's not the
What a
best
goal.
attempt by the keeper, and
What
he's
a
just
goal.
paid the ultimate
What
price,
a-
hasn't he?
No, finally the score is 2-2. Now I need just
This
one or
has
two more
become
goals
one
to win.
superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a
Two
very
more
good
goals
contest
to
with
win,
two very
two
good sides,
more
and with
goals
such
to
great
win.
individual talent on
Bebeto,
show,
Bebeto,
it could go either way.
Bebeto.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a...
Mbappe!
Okay,
Great
good
build-up.
clearance.
It all deserved a
If I
better
don't
ending.
concede
That was
a goal from
created
corner,
because of
then
good,
inshallah
lively
we will win this
movement,
game.
which pretty much dictated the pass.
It's their second corner of the game.
Come on, KDB. Okay, Serginho is crossing. And he's a...
He rises!
I will tell you now.
Goal!
If I don't
Manchester
concede the
United!
goal from counter attack.
And they're back in front!
Inshallah we will win.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Jan Bebeto.
Manchester
he
United
will
go
just
into the
clear the
lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work
I
that has
don't
got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good clearance.
Van Balten promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe! Great chance!
Man, fuck.
He scores! A two-goal lead,
Finish it,
and they're
Rodri.
firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Come on, Baya.
Bastoni makes the interception. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Conte. Van Balten. And that's it.
Don't play well game.
Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by them.
Open play really well. Come on, chat. Villa. I will choose Pedri. I will choose De Jong. Lavado, you should go. Okay. But first of all, I need to buy. I see how many play training because I need Gareth Bale at SS, and Gareth Bale at SS will be very dangerous. And I will put Kohler in centre forward and Gareth Bale as SS. But first of all, I need to check how many training I have pending. Position training. I think I have 1-0. Don't worry. Chat, where can we buy? Let's see, where can we buy position training shop? GP. Okay, I have one remaining for 3 lakhs. Let's buy. Don't worry. Where is Gareth Bale? Please, Gareth, for SS, please. Please, SS. Oh man, what the F? Wait. I need good team. I will tell you what I need. Wait a second. Where is 96 lofted pass? Color Ningale. Let's play.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get it through? Van der Vaart! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. Now, who's going to be first to this? Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Bale! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything. Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Gently done. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Has a look and place it forward.
Oh, great feat, that.
And that is a little undercooked. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rodri. And it's Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Couldn't squeeze it through. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Belletti. Ødegaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Koundé. Nakata. That's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Brazil kick off the second half. David Villa. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
And the shot! They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Barcelona take the lead. Oh, that's a key interception. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he cuts out the supply.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bale hits one! It's a loose ball. Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Collar. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, it's a loose touch, and the ball is anyone's. Now it's Owen. So what can they make of this? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Brazil were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
No, that's been intercepted. Salah. Oh, and he's through the middle. Xavi. Roberto Carlos. Conte. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Deftly done. Oh, well played. That's that, the end. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. There's the whistle, and here we go. That's a good run down the left. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And through to the goalkeeper.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it, and that has been cut short. Costacurta. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the pass is intercepted.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And it's Belletti. Conte. Messi. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's a shade optimistic. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into space out wide. Belletti. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. So, what can they make of this? Well-timed, excellent interception. Nakata. Serginho. Oh, great ball! And he's there to clear it. He's tried one! There was plenty of power on that. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Messi. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Oviedo have reclaimed it.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's been cut out, well played. And Messi! And that's off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho. Conte. And he was alert to it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, delightful ball. Deftly away. That is a brilliant interception. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Gently done. He's gone forward. Nedved.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Messi! Oh, bang on target. And the counter is on. And it's Bale. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Messi engages and forces him off the ball. Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. And already we're underway here. Quality ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's there to get it away. And that should get the job done. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is a great pick-out.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Beckham. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Looks to go up and over. Torres. Great ball if he can get there. Hits one! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's really well manoeuvred. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And that is expertly dealt with. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. And it's Neymar. Nakata. Oh, that's a key interception. Ødegaard. They get a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he can clear it away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Beckham. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is... There's the hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Bastoni, the man synonymous with solidity. And it's Nakata. Pass is just off target. Oh, this looks sharp.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the runner. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kante kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nakata. That's a sharp pass. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's well spotted. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's heaved it away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. And that has been cut short.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Keeper sees it all the way. And he welcomes it in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he was quick to react. Now it's Bale. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that could set him on his way.
Barcelona.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen? Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. The action has already started. Over to the left. Nakata. And he welcomes it in. Bale! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. There's the hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho with the short one. And he's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a lovely, neat pass. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And the shot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Forlan. And now a sudden chance to counter. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. The ball has bounced loose now. Quality ball. Floated through. And it's Owen. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And they're back on the ball again. He'll try from distance. Beckham, who does have an assist to his name. Can he latch on to this? Roberto Carlos. And he'll shoot here. Smashing save, really good save that.
Barcelona really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Couldn't squeeze it through. Half-time getting close now. The less said about that pass, the better. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the first half is done. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back up and tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's looking to set free a runner. And that has been knocked clear. And they're quick to get it back. Could be danger here. Kunde is there to clear. Ronaldinho. Now it's Owen. Now it's Forlan. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming. It's Forlan! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Big header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. 75 minutes played. And it's Guardiola. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's picked it. Can he put it away? Oh no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and
it's real chance! And that was very necessary.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well read, nice interception. Now who's going to be first to this? That's really well cleared. And that's Is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position.
Okay chat, this is the last game. After this game I will close the live. Inshallah we will meet tomorrow again.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he can clear it away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Nedved. Lobbed in behind. Cleared without complication. Referee's given a throw. Header! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Mbappe! Great hit! And that has been cleared. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's making progress on the ball. Nice ball, and he might be in here. And he's taking no chances there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's definitely not his best. Deftly away. Nakata. Busquets is there to clear. And here's Kante. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This is promising. Look at this. Can he finish? Oh, there's the clearance. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's a little off target. Nakata.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The message is clear. And he's let fly! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And he's gone looking for safety. Conte. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Shapes to shoot! He's scored! Barcelona are back in business! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, what a... Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Decent enough try.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, what a climb! Just off target. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely weighted ball. A real chance if he can get through. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Liverpool take the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Good read, needed to be. And he thumps it clear. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Nedved. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eder Militao getting this one clear. And that is that. Barcelona perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.
Okay, public, that's all from my side. Inshallah, we will meet tomorrow. See you. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.